this shit wavy. Yeah. Welcome to the podcast, where you better tune in. You can see the picture, all you gotta do is zoom in. You in your man cave, it's no time for your girlfriend. They talk about the Sixers and how the Sixers gon' win. If they take your loss, they gon' hear BG going in. Jenny from the block, that's a lot. They was up 10, now they down 5. You can see it in his eyes, he a fan for life, and he sitting court size. Sports guy, if you know me, I'ma say fly. How I cross you over like when they had AI. I steal the ball, I ain't ask you, may I? Not at my house, the Kimbe, I ain't gotta try. Maxie for the 3, he try and win. They don't want the time, B try and win. I don't wanna see that boy cry, live by the gun. I'ma shoot, I don't wanna die. They eat, sleep Sixers, you should know that it's game time. Avonto, this shit wavy.
Welcome back to Eastleigh Sixers. We got Jenny from the block.
What's up, everybody?
215 the sports guy, you already know. BG is out there making his best Tiger Woods impression. So he
Tiger Woods.
Tiger Hoods.
Yeah, he's Tiger Hood is, impression, but he'd be around. What's going on, everybody?
I got a question for y'all.
What's up?
What does he say at the beginning and the end of that there intro?
In the beginning and in the end.
Yeah, I can't make it out. Anybody?
Yeah, I think he's promoting himself there. I think that's what it is.
You think what?
He's promoting himself.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a self-promotion.
Yeah, that's self-promotion.
Well, what's he saying?
Normally rappers do that. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to it. Once the lyrics start, that's when I'll start listening.
Right. Jen really put us on the spot with that.
Sorry, it's been bugging me, and I can't figure it out. I listen real hard.
I think it's saying Javante beats. Javante beats.
Something like that.
So sometimes producers.
We have to ask BG. BG will know.
It's an educated guess. Sometimes producers stamp their beats by screaming out their name in the beginning of the beat so nobody else can take credit for making said beat. So he was saying Javante beats, and at the end it's saying Javante beats, I think. But if I'm wrong,
all right, well, we'll find out. Hope y'all had a really good Thanksgiving. Thanks for everybody who's taken the time to join us on this beautiful Saturday.
Most definitely.
Feels like Sunday, not gonna lie.
I know, right? I feel that same way. I feel that same way. Now, we were not here for our post-game show for that game versus Timberwolves. What do they say? Like, if we didn't talk about it, it didn't happen.
It didn't happen. I don't even know what you're talking about, Jen. You see me squint my eyes trying to figure out what you was talking about.
I don't know. I don't know.
Out of sight, out of mind.
What in the world, y'all?
Listen.
That was a mess. We didn't even score 100 points. Our highest scoring player scored 16, and that was 3 of them.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like the way they managed Embiid. They should have sat him the night before and let him play that one. It is what it is, man. This organization is weird sometimes.
Yeah. Milt is saying Ja Hill beats, holla at me. What up?
All right.
That's what he's hearing. So Ja Hill Beats is a producer, so he's using Ja Hill Beats to make the beat. So
Ja Lil, by the way.
Ja Lil Beats. Shut up.
Taking it. Whatever you say.
Thank you, Milt. We appreciate that.
Thanks, Milty. All right. I don't know what else we can say about that. We were 10-5 in our first 15 games of the season.
Awesome.
Is it? Is it? Because we lost 4 of our last 6. Let's not play.
10-5 is awesome. The fact that we lost 4 of our last 6, not so great. Many put a lot of different reasons behind that. We were playing very well with the absence of a 20-point scorer, and Oubre, Joel Embiid sat out a game. There's another one. The bench is non-existent. There's another one.
True. I'll give you the bench not being non-existent, and And I'll give the loss of Oubre.
I'm
Embiid sitting out one game, that shouldn't be that
listen.
big of a deal.
I know
He's
it's
an
just one
MVP.
game, but they need to keep starting this kid. Not starting him. Using him. Did you look at the numbers of Marcus Morris? He played 16 minutes. He has 16 points,
16 points, a point per minute.
a point per minute. He should have played more. Not taking away nothing from Paul Reed, but yeah, man.
To make
Yeah.
some excuse for that, he did score 16 points a point per minute, but we were horrid on the rebounds.
I mean,
While
what
he
do you
was,
expect? Did you see the size difference? Did you see
yeah,
when
bro,
Paul Reed and Marcus Morris were standing next to those giants? Like, come on.
it was crazy. Speaking
Yeah.
of, what the hell did we sign Mo Bamba for? Like,
Uh,
To
I
sit
thought
on the bench and cheer for the team,
yeah.
or
it's
I don't
weird.
know.
It's
Same.
weird.
I don't know. I don't know. But I was kind of skeptical about the Marcus Morris start, but he did all right. He
He
did
did all right.
just as well as everybody else did in that
Most
game,
definitely.
in that mess of a game. So, teacher got game. Yes, Josh Giddy, I believe, is playing. I know.
No, he's not playing.
No, he's not. I thought he was available. I thought I heard he was available.
I heard on the radio because of what's going on.
He's under investigation.
Yeah.
Oh, well, is Twitter lying to me? Is it that Twitter is lying to
Oh, I
me?
don't know.
Because
Oh,
That's
he
what I
on
heard on the
Twitter.
radio. Don't mark my words. I heard it
it
on the radio.
says the Thunder say Josh Giddey's available to play tonight versus the 76ers.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
But
I
I
might be
don't
wrong.
know. We see. We shall see. But I don't think we should. I don't
I
think we
tell
should be promoting that. But
I tell you one thing, with Oubre not being in the news headlines for one day, I'm glad to see somebody else is in the headlines because we've been hearing about the hoax of him being injured and how it happened. I don't give a damn about none of that, man. Just come back and play ball. Come back and play basketball. Bounce the damn ball. That's what it's about. You know.
bouncing, bouncing. He bounces the ball. Keep bouncing, bouncing. I guess y'all haven't seen that Bobon commercial because that shit's hilarious.
So S dot is putting a point up here. He thinks Springer should be getting more minutes. What do you guys think about that?
Um,
I said before I thought he should be getting more minutes.
yeah.
Nick
It's,
Nurse is
it's,
not listening to me. Nick,
it's
can we have a talk?
well, I mean, I feel like we've been seeing him more than we have in the past in such short
Yes.
Oh, for
time.
sure, for sure, for
You
sure.
know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, can he
Yes.
get some more minutes? Yeah, I mean, but I guess it all depends on how the starters play. You know what I'm saying? That's what it comes down to. All at the end of the day, if these guys gonna play, is all depends how the starters play. So if the starters come out sluggish, we didn't expect them to have to be playing that many minutes the night before the Minnesota game. You know what I mean? And they end up playing a lot. Then they
Yeah,
went to
Yeah.
overtime. Like,
it's a trickle down effect. When you don't take care of beating the people you're supposed to beat, this is what happens.
Most
Then you're
definitely.
exhausted and you lose to another, you lose embarrassingly to a really good team.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's time to get back on track. It's time to get on the track that we were on the majority of this very young season. And that's playing good basketball, playing winning basketball, making winning plays. Um, I think Tobias Harris has taken a step back a little bit last few games offensively. I would like to see that Mr. Consistent is back tonight.
wait. You mean the last game because the Cleveland game he balled out.
Sure, last game, last game.
Yeah, the last game. Don't say a couple games.
Well, last game. And that was a game I was expecting to see him step up a little bit more, being that we got 33 points, 34 points sitting on the bench. So, I want to see him step up more in games like that. There'll be quite a few more games where Joel Embiid is not playing for whatever reason. So we
Does
got to figure
anybody
that out.
have the starting lineup for us in BG's absence today?
Hold on, let me get it real fast.
It is coming. So while he's getting that together, we're going to go to our first segment, and that is our Eat Sleep Sixers keys to victory. Who has their keys
I
first?
got my keys. I got my keys. So I don't know. OKC is a really good team. They're second place in the Western Conference. They are on a 6-game winning streak, which we're going to end today, by the way. Just going to say that. But
Is your
they're
starting
really
lineup?
all right. Let's see it. I can't see.
You
I'm
got
blind.
Max,
Batum,
Melton,
Melton.
Embiid,
Yep,
Tobias, and Batum.
All right,
yep,
all right.
yep,
I like
yep.
it.
The
That
usual
looks good.
suspects.
I like it. Um, they have the highest 3-point percentage in the league. So I'm going to
Hmm.
say what I said last time. Perimeter defense, and perimeter defense, please. Thank you.
Okay. This is a category that we were sorely lacking in last game. And with the big fella back in the lineup, I want to see a big difference. And that's rebounding. Rebounding, rebounding, rebounding. You can't give teams like this second chance opportunities. Jen just told you they're tops in 3-point percentage, which means if you give them more opportunities, they're going to hit them. So you got to cut those opportunities out. They miss, we're running, just like that.
I hear that.
Joselitos?
Let's say take care of the basketball. Reason why I'm gonna say that is because in these last 5 to 6 games, it has been pointed out that Maxey is turning the ball more over than they did in the first 9 games. So he went from 1 turnover a game to 2 turnovers a game, and you know he's dropping. So that don't necessarily mean he was getting 1 or 2. He's getting a little bit more than that. He got to start taking care of the basketball.
I got some advice for our guards tonight. If you're going to guard Shy, if you're going to guard Shy,
Are we going to
beware.
call him his real name?
What is his real name?
Shay.
Shay, Shy, Shay, SGA, whatever they want to call him. If we're going to guard this guy, beware of his handle. I saw a highlight this morning of him shaking Steph Curry out of his shoes last night or the night before and hit the shot right in his mid.
I
So
mean, let's keep it 100 though. You talking
he,
about Steph Curry that had
he
like
can't
1,000
guard.
ankle injuries, man. Come on, man.
He
Like that's
can't
not
guard a
even.
right aid.
Yeah, you got to try better than that. You got to try better than that. Steph Curry's, he's able to shoot, but when he's on defense, that's a whole different thing.
In all seriousness, this is their top scorer. He's an excellent talent. So we just need to do a great job at defending him tonight. I don't want to see him get too many easy looks. Make it hard for him to get his 25 or whatever. Make it hard, like any star. So,
Agree with all of that.
so BG didn't send no over unders, did he?
Nope.
Okay. Sorry.
So this team also has top 5 defense, top 5 net rating. I think, I would really love to see the Sixers go back to their, the way they were playing, where they looked like they were unstoppable. They had a couple days rest with Thanksgiving and yesterday, so they should be able to come out strong. Oh yeah, and Messenger says that Shea gets to the line a lot. This team gets to the line and has the best free throw percentage in the league.
Mm,
So keeping them to slowing down the fouling would be a huge asset for us today.
most of it.
But yeah, like I know we got Embiid back, but I can't blame the coach that Marcus Morris didn't play too much because he was in foul trouble immediately.
I know he
Yeah.
sure
He got put
was.
out that game quick.
Woo!
He's so used to coming in being the rough guy.
First 3 minutes, he caught 2 fouls. Like,
Jesus.
in the first 2 minutes, you know what I mean? So, it's like you said, if we're playing a team like this who shoots so good from the free throw line, you gotta limit those fouls. Absolutely.
Most of them.
RJ's right. Maxey does get the worst whistle in the league.
He does. I think the whistle was a little bit better than last year, if that's not saying a lot. But I do feel like a lot of times when he drives, he does get more calls, which leads me to what I want to see from Maxey tonight. Extreme aggression. Extreme aggression. That's what I feel like is lacking with him. I think he's thinking a lot out there, which is what
He's way
point
too in
guards,
his head.
yeah, is what point guards have to do sometimes. But don't lose your edge, kid. That's what makes you great.
He just got to know, he got to pick and choose those times when it's to take over. Like he should have been going off.
Yeah.
In that game last time, but he had the green light if he ever had it to put some crazy numbers, and he played complacent and conservative, and that didn't help any.
Most definitely.
And I think that, but not that I'm making excuses. I'm just citing facts, and that we talked about in the pregame was Milwaukee is up there with giving out the fewest points in a game. Like they're not giving up points. So 106 per game, that's not a lot of points.
Yeah. True about that.
I just want to see us. In light of all of this drama with this Josh Giddey, I want to go out there and crush them.
Yeah.
I don't even want to see that man's face because I don't even know the story, but I know that I've seen enough of him on social
The streets
media
is
lately
talking, Jen.
that
The
I'm
streets is
tired.
talking.
I'm tired of his face already.
I hear you.
Oh,
I hear you. But with information like that out, and we've been on the side of that. Here comes some guy trying to get in.
well, he
But
was. Now he's gone.
we've been on some side of that where we've had rumors about someone on our team get out, and it kind of causes a distraction. So this team is distracted. Don't get me wrong. They're distracted. So tonight, I definitely want to key in on that and attack these guys. Attack these guys. This is one of their top players. So it's what I'm feeling. It's what I'm thinking.
Estat says nonsense. What do you say nonsense about, Estat? Enlighten me. Hey, there he is. Mr. Tiger Woods.
Yeah, he shot a
Tiger BG, y'all.
he shot a -0 today. That's why he wasn't coming on right on. He feeling bad about it. So
Well, -0 ain't
Can
that
y'all hear
bad.
me?
Now
yeah,
we
we
can.
can hear you, man.
My bad. I'm sorry.
No,
No
we don't
worries,
forgive
no
you.
worries.
We was
We don't-
behind a very slow group on the golf course. I should have been done, but look what time it is in the podcast.
Oh my gosh, you're right in time. Hold on
Let's
one
do
second
it.
though.
I
Estat,
mean,
why are you
thank
saying it's nonsense? It's not nonsense. That man is not, well, okay, never mind. I'm
Don't
dropping
get
it.
attacked by
I'm
Mama Jen.
dropping it.
Don't
All
get
right,
attacked.
you know what time it is.
And now, for BG's Over and Under.
All right, man. The big fella had a lot of rest. He hasn't played since Tuesday. So I'm expecting big things out the big fella. Joel Embiid's over under is 34.5 points for the big fella.
Over.
I'm going over.
I'm going under.
You going under?
I'm going under because this team is one of those teams that's in the top 5 of keeping people, like keeping the points down. Keep people. They have a really good defense.
Jenna, her stat book right there.
I
Cheat
know,
sheet.
that's what I'm
It's
saying.
okay. It's okay.
But I hope I'm wrong. I want to
I
be
hope
wrong.
you're wrong too.
I want to be wrong. The cynic in me, or the real person who doesn't believe we win this game, but the fan in me thinks we win.
Did y'all talk about Josh Giddey yet?
Yes,
Yeah,
we did.
a little
For a
bit.
whole 15
Too
minutes.
much, man. We
touched
on
on
to the
it.
next. What's the next over and under, bro?
Oh, I'm taking the over, by the way. I'm taking the over.
Okay.
All right.
I'm taking the over. Sixers I think we need to take over the 3-point line today. I got a weird feeling it's going to be a great 3-point game. So I'm going Philadelphia 76ers, 11.5 3-pointers made.
As a team?
As a team, 11.5 made for the team. Very, very doable.
Agree. I'm going to go with the over on that one, BG.
Yeah, I'll take the over. As a team? Yeah.
I'll take the under.
You and Sam Jones taking the under.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the over on that. I think DeAnthony Melton keeps that hot hand. I think we get a few more from Tobias, and Maxey capable of having 5 or 6 by itself. So I'm gonna take the over as well on that. Yeah, I'm gonna take the over.
Okay. What's the next one?
We have confirmation from Johnny Williams that Giddey is playing today.
Okay.
Giddey playing with the kiddies, but
that's why I said this win is for the kids.
Oh god, y'all mean.
we're not mean. All we do is report on what's being reported on, and the reports say Giddey like the kiddies. That's all I'm saying.
All right. What's the last over and under, man?
Last over under. We haven't as much as we love what we got from our bench. We haven't had one of them breakout games, man. So I'm putting a number at what we used to put it at. And I'm going to answer my question first. Over or under 29.5 points in the bench. And I'm going under until they prove me different. I'm going
I'm
under.
going under for the same reason, BG.
Yeah,
29.5 from our bench. Who's
Be
our
lucky if we get
bench?
15 points off
yeah.
of those.
We don't have. We still got a guy who allegedly got hit by a car on his bike. He ain't around, so I don't see. I don't see the
Terrible.
bench scoring over. So I'm gonna take the under.
Yeah, I
I'm
got to take
definitely
under.
taking the under.
They just haven't proved it. And the crazy thing is, 30 was what we just wanted from our bench in the past. And we feel like our bench is better this year, but we don't get 30.
Right.
No, because he doesn't really play the bench that much. I mean, as like unlike Doc, who played the bench a whole lot and we didn't get any production out of them, Nick doesn't really play a ton of
To
bench
be to be
minutes.
to be fair to Nick, Jen, he
Mm,
does play a legit 3, maybe 4 guys off the bench. The problem with that is the 3, maybe 4 guys he plays off the bench are not scorers at all. We don't have that Shake Milton no more.
No,
We don't
we
have
don't.
that guy that'll come off the bench and drop 15, 16. It was supposed to be Melton, but
Right.
Oubre got hurt. The roster just hasn't been set since.
Allegedly.
Oh God, here
Come
we
on
go.
now, Jose.
Here
He
we go.
definitely got hurt. We just don't know how. Anyway, so
He's
yeah,
a
we got
jerk.
Rocco, we have Paul Reed, we have Pat Bev, and who am I
Marcus,
missing? Marcus
Marcus,
Morse maybe gets some
hey,
minutes. Springer maybe gets some minutes.
And all of these guys are defensive guys. Everybody you just named. So if you're looking for something that's needed for the 76ers going forward, a piece that's maybe needed, maybe you need to get a guy that could drop some buckets off of this bench.
Well, we have one. He's just
we got
sidelined.
one. He just was on a bicycle and something happened. We got
Yeah,
one, Carl.
yeah, but
We got one.
last time I checked, he was starting.
Let's talk real quick about but I know we're getting toward the end here, but Teacher Got Game says that Nick Nurse is running Maxi into the ground. What do y'all think about that?
Nah, nah,
I
it's
don't think
20.
Maxie gets tired.
Nah, he doesn't at all. He doesn't. But what you are witnessing is a guy carrying a load that he's not used to carrying in last past years. But he's built for it. He's more than built for it. So I want people to be more careful and be more patient with what's going on with our young superstar here. He's he's it. So
He is. And you know what? I've been saying this. He's the future of the franchise. Emphasis on future. Yeah, he came out hot out of the gate, this year. But you know what? Now he's kind of settling back into reality. He's going to evolve. He's going to have good games and bad games. I don't blame anything on Maxi as far as us losing. I think it's being down players. It's the
I
bench
look
situation.
I look at it like this, Jen. In the past 10 years, when it came time to pay somebody, we always had that, do we want to max this person out? Maxi is the one person that I have no questions about. Are we going to max him out? With Embiid, you had his health. You didn't know. Like, we know what talent Embiid was, but we didn't know what his health was going to bring. Ben
right.
Simmons,
Nah.
Tobias, everybody had that question mark when it was time to get maxed out. And for Maxi, I don't have a question in the world whether I want to max this kid out when it's time for him to sign again.
Most definitely. Which will be this upcoming off season, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
Okay. Time to get that man paid. And he knows it too. So that's what I think is something funny about this roster. We got a lot of players on the last year of their contract, a lot of prove it guys. So I think that bodes well as well. You got a lot of guys hungry trying to get a paycheck next year from somebody. If it's
Well,
not
they ain't
us,
got to worry about Korkmaz trying to prove himself.
That was the
No.
big part. That was the big part of this past offseason was everybody recognized the Sixers were going to be in a great money situation coming into next season. Everybody knew that. This was our year where possibly Tobias is going to fall off the books. We get to work Maxi's contract. We don't have any big glaring contracts sitting on our roster, especially getting rid of PJ Tucker. We didn't have that 10, 12 million a year going down the drain. So now we are primed for this upcoming offseason, but I'm looking forward to what we can do with this roster right now. But we're primed for this next offseason. We definitely are in a good position.
Absolutely.
All right,
Absolutely.
it's time for these bold predictions, and I'm gonna go first. B with a trip dub.
I like it. I like it. I'm gonna go Maxey with a 30-point double tonight.
Oof.
30
Y'all
point
are in
double.
delusional land.
He's done it, Jen. He's done it this year.
He has done it, but this is the Thunder, and they're a good defensive team.
That's why it's bold.
That is bold,
Sixers
baby.
might be their kryptonite. We don't know yet. We're gonna find out in a
Might be.
couple
Yeah,
minutes.
we are about to find out.
So, Jen, how bold are you today?
I'm not feeling particularly bold, y'all.
Jesus Christ.
I gotta figure something out.
Still got to give us
Well,
some
while
bold, Jen.
BG goes, I'll think.
All right.
Think on it.
BG, get bold.
All right. I'm going to go to Tobias Harris, 30. I'll go with a 30 piece for Tobias. 30 pieces for Tobias.
Okay.
All right. Rocco going to get 15 points.
Jesus Christ. I don't think he
not?
scored 10 since
He-
he's been here.
No, he had like 12 not too long ago.
Okay.
He had
Really?
like 12. He was making points.
Yeah, he was hooping the other day. But
Yeah.
you do realize he took the under on the bench.
I
Right.
did, but that's only half. That's only half of the points. That's only half of the point, and that's bold, in my opinion.
Well, we
Herb
got our.
says Melton 6 threes.
Ooh,
RJ said
Batum with
Tobias will never
5
get 30.
threes.
He had 29 not too long ago. I mean,
He
I know that's
definitely
not
did.
30, but he was close.
and in a very efficient game by him, should I say, myself. But we at that 30-minute marker. Jose, it's your time to land the
Look
plane.
at them icons up top. And don't forget to be back here when the game is over for the post game. With the icons up there, tell it all. We got Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. So don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that BG suck playing golf.
He does.
If you know what I said in English, I'm gonna tell you in Spanish. No te olvides. A decirle a un amigo, que le diga a un amigo, que le diga a un amigo. Wepa.
Wepa.
Let's go Sixers.